South Dakota was the fifth and final commemorative quarter released in 2006 and was the 40th coin in the United States Mint's 50 state quarters program. Admitted into the Union on November 2nd, 1889, South Dakota became the nation's 40th state. The South Dakota quarter features an image of the state bird, a Chinese ring-necked pheasant, in flight above a depiction of the Mount Rushmore National Monument. The design is bordered by heads of wheat. The coin's design also bears the inscription South Dakota in 1889. Mount Rushmore National Monument features the faces of 4 American presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Sculptor Gutzon Borglum began drilling into Mount Rushmore, the 5,725-foot peak rising above Harney National Forest, in 1927. Creation of the Shrine of Democracy took 14 years and cost approximately $1 million, though it is now deemed priceless. The Chinese ring-necked pheasant is maybe the official state bird of South Dakota, but it's not native to South Dakota or the United States. The ring-necked pheasant species is indigenous to Asia, but was introduced into the Pacific Northwest of the United States in the late 1800s. The pheasant was successfully introduced into South Dakota in 1908 when a group of farmers purchased a pair of birds from an Oregon farm and released them into a field near Redfield. The hardy pheasant not only survived, but thrived on the prairie, prompting the state to purchase and release 48 additional pairs of birds. In 1919, the pheasant population was high enough for the state to hold a one-day pheasant hunting season. A century later, the combination of habitat, wildlife management, and fortunate weather patterns have made South Dakota a pheasant haven and a world-class hunting destination. The Department of Treasury approved the design of the South Dakota quarter on May 28, 2005. The other design concepts considered during the final selection process were Mount Rushmore National Monument, featuring a 3/4 view of the famous mountain carving, American bison, depicting the classic animal symbol of the West, Chinese ring-necked pheasant, featuring an image of the state bird in flight, and Mount Rushmore and bison, which placed an American bison in the foreground and Mount Rushmore in the background.